Shalom. I'd like to start off by giving all praises, glory, honor, might, power, and thanksgiving to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai through the Holy Spirit, which is the Rakak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Enough honors and respect to the Achaemenid pushing his word in truth and sincerity through faith. Shalom to the 1/3, and shalom to the house of David, the elect, and death to all wickedness. Okay? And we pray that the Lord hasten the day so this place can be destroyed and he can save his men, his elect, man, and the 1/3, alright? I was supposed to bring out this lesson about a week or so ago or more ago. I'm just not having time to bring it out. It's probably going to be a 2-part because I don't want it to be that long. And this is basically about what's going on today, because see, the times in the Bible, they like repeat themselves. Okay? Just like we basically pissed the Lord off. He put us in captivity. Okay? And then after he put us in captivity, he saved us out of it and destroyed the people that had us in captivity. Okay? So basically, when we don't hearken to the Lord's word, the Lord always punishes us. Okay? He always punished the 12 tribes by sending evil nations. All right? And the evil nations are the heathens. Okay? And which they are our enemies. Okay? Psalms 83. Okay? And he sent the enemies to us for our wickedness. All right, so we can't be mad at him because the Lord is righteousness. So we can't hate the Lord without a cause, man. All right, because you have to be retarded to hate the Lord, man. Okay. So then after that, he punishes and destroys those he sent afterwards, man. Okay. Who hands are we in now, man? Who are we slaves to now? Who did the Lord send us to? Esau, the so-called white man. So who is he going to destroy? Esau, the so-called white man. Okay? I want to start this lesson off with Jeremiah 25, verses 7 to 8. Okay? Jeremiah 25, verse 7. Oh, so like, let's see, where am I at? I can start at 6. It says, "And go not after other gods, okay, to serve them and to worship them, and provoke me not to anger with the works of your hands, okay, and I will do you no hurt." All right? So don't, look, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is the only power, okay? So he don't want you serving nothingness, okay, provoking him to anger to cause hurt on yourselves, man, okay? But what happened? "Yet ye have not hearkened unto me, said the Lord," all right, said the Most High, "that ye might provoke me to anger with the works of your hands to your own hurt." All right? And this is what went down, man. This is why we're in the position that we are in today, man. Okay? But the remnant, they're returning, man. Okay? And it says, "Therefore," hey, man, you gotta say the water y'all about Shem y'all shy, man. All right? For waking us up, bro. okay, for waking us up, man, out of this hellhole, man. Okay? It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts, all right, the Lord of armies, because ye have not heard my word. Behold, I will send and take all the families of the north, said the Lord, all right, and Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, my servant, all right, okay, he said, my servant, all right, because the deceived and the deceiver are his, man, all right, and I will bring them against this land and against the inhabitants thereof, and against all these nations round about, and will utterly destroy them, and make them an astonishment and a hissing and a perpetual desolation. All right. Okay, so the main point there is, it says, behold, I will send them and take all the families of the north, said the Lord, and Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, my servant, okay, and will bring them against this land. All right. So what's going on today, man? Okay. The Lord brought us to America so we could serve our enemies, man. All right. Because was it people know it or not, Esau is a servant of the Lord as well on the left hand side. Okay. Just like Satan, man. All right. Now I want to go. Slovakia. Okay. And it says, I remember that. That's his servant. Okay. And this is why. All right. Let's go to Job 12:16. All right. As I quoted earlier, man. Okay. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. Okay. The deceived and the deceiver are his, man. All right. Now I want to go. I just saw it. Here we go. Go to 1 Kings. 22. And 19. Okay. Because the Lord, he controls both sides, man. All right. The deceiver and the deceiver are his. All right. And this account just lets you know this. Okay. And it says, and he said, hear thou therefore the word of the Lord. I saw the Lord sitting on his throne, and all the hosts of heaven standing by him. On his right hand, all right, which is the righteous, and on his left hand, okay, the right hand is the holy angels, all right, and his left hands are the evil angels, man. Okay? And Yahweh Shem Yahushua said, who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead? And one said on this matter, and another said on that matter. Okay? Alright? So they was basically having a council of who's gonna go and do it. Alright? And it says, and there came forth a spirit and stood before the Most High and said, I will persuade him. Alright? And Yahweh said unto him, wherewith? How would you persuade him? Alright? And the spirit said, I will go forth and I will be a lying spirit. Okay? So that was the left hand angel, man. Alright? In the mouth of all his prophets. And he said, thou shalt persuade him and prevail also. Okay? Go forth and do so. So the Lord like, I bet. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Go ahead and do that. Okay? Now therefore, behold, the Most High hath put a lying spirit in the mouth of all these thy prophets, and the Lord hath spoken evil concerning thee. Okay? And that basically caused him to get put to death, man. Alright? It caused him to get put to death. Okay? So that's the point on that. That the Lord controls both sides, man. Okay? So let me get back to proving this point though, alright? I want to read, because I'm going to read the whole Jeremiah 25, okay? So let me jump, go to Jeremiah 10. Oh, so like I need more light up in here. There we go. I gotta turn this up too. Okay, so this is Jeremiah 10. Alright. It says, and it reads, moreover, I will take from them the voice of mirth, and the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom, and the voice of the bride, the sound of the millstones, and the light of the candle. Okay? Alright? Well, wait a minute. What does that sound like? Okay? That sounds like Revelations to me. Alright? That sounds like Revelations, man. So this is Revelations 18, man. Okay? And we'll start at at 20. Okay? It says, rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for Yahweh Shem Yahushua hath avenged you on her. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone, and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. Okay? Because America's going to be fully destroyed. Alright? It's going to be completely, utterly wasted, man. Every state, every city, all of the America is going to be destroyed. Okay? And it says, and the voice of the harpers and musicians and of pipers and trumpeters shall be heard no more at all in thee. And no craftsman of whatsoever craft he be shall be found any more in thee. Alright? And the sound of the millstone shall be heard no more at all in thee, and the light of the candle shall shine no more at all in thee. And the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee. For thy merchants were great men of the earth, for by thy sorceries were all nations deceived. Alright? for all of the philosophies of America, all of these nations were deceived, man. And this is how you know America is Babylon the Great, man. And in her was found the blood of prophets and of saints and of all that were slain upon the earth, man. Okay? So this go right in hand with Jeremiah 25:10, man. All right? Moreover, I will take from them the voice of mirth. That's what's going to happen to America, and a voice of gladness. Okay, all of these things are going to happen to America, man. That great whore, Babylon, man. Okay, mystery Babylon. It's not a mystery no more. The voice of the bridegroom and the voice of the bride, the sound of the millstones, and the light of the candle. Okay, and what did it say right here? Okay. And the voice of the harpers and musicians and pipers and trumpeters, and shall be heard no more at all. All right. The sound of the millstone. Okay. The voice of the bridegroom. All right. This is gonna happen, man. Okay. I want to read 11, man. Okay. Because, hey, we serve in this captivity until the Most High appointed time, man. Okay. And that's just what it is. Then afterwards, America's gonna be destroyed, man. All right. And it says, and this whole land shall be a desolation and an astonishment, and these nations shall serve the king of Babylon 70 years. Okay? But at this time, it's going to be appointed to have long the Most High sees fit. All right? And it shall come to pass, when 70 years are accomplished, that I will punish the king of Babylon, man. Okay? So when our captivity is over with, what's going to happen? The Lord is going to punish the king of Babylon, man. All right? He's going to punish all of the Edomites, man. Okay? And all of the heathens as well, man. And let me continue. And that nation, said the Lord, for their iniquities. Okay? So you see that? So let's put it in today's terminology, man. All right? And, okay, and it shall come to pass, when that set appointed time is accomplished, okay, that I will punish the president of America and his nation. Okay? Said the Lord, all right, for their iniquity, and the land of the Chaldeans and America, okay, and will make it a perpetual desolation. All right? It's going to be destroyed forever, man. Okay? It's going to be utterly destroyed. All right? And don't let nobody tell you different. America's going to be fully and completely destroyed, man. Okay? So let's read the next verse. For many nations, Salakia, and I will bring upon that land all my words, this is verse 13, which I have pronounced against it, all right? Because the Lord's going to perform all his pleasures, man. And remember that he's not a man that he should lie. It's impossible for him to lie, man. All right? And it says, which he has pronounced against it, man. All right? The Lord is against this place. Even all that is written in this book, which Jeremiah have prophesied against all the nations. All right? And what's going on now, man? All right? We prophesying against the nations, man. Okay? And it says, for many nations and great kings shall serve themselves of them also, and I will recompense them according to their deeds and according to the works of their own hands. Okay? Verse 15, for thus saith the Lord power of Israel unto me, take the wine cup. All right? of this fury out at my hand, and cause all the nations to whom I send thee to drink it. Okay? Because if you read Psalms 83, man, those are all our enemies. And they're going to drink of that cup, man. All right? But let's go to Psalm 75, man. So like it. But the rich, and that he is made low, because as the flower of the grass he shall pass away, man. Okay? You devils gonna fade away, man. Alright? And we just gotta have patience, man. Okay? That's the spirit right there. Alright? So let's go to Psalms chapter 75. And verse 8. Alright. So let's read Jeremiah one more time, man. Alright. I'm going to read it. It says, verse 13, and I will bring upon the land all my words, which I have pronounced against it, even all that is written in a book which Jeremiah hath prophesied against all nations. For many nations and great kings shall serve themselves with them also, and I will recompense them according to their deeds and according to the works of their own hands. For thus saith the Lord power of Israel unto me, take the wine cup of this fury at my hand, and cause all nations to whom I send thee to drink it. What do Psalm 75 and 8 say? For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture, and he poureth out of the same. But the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them. Okay? The Lord ain't playing, man. The Lord is not playing at all, man. Okay? And what it say? But I will declare forever, I will sing praises to the power of Jacob. All the horns of the wicked, all the power of the wicked also will I cut off. All right? But the horns of the righteous shall be exalted, man. Okay? So you know what? I'm gonna do a part 2. And I'm gonna start off with that Psalms 75 and 8. All right, so I'm going to close out right. I want to say, give all praises, glory, honor, might, power, and thanksgiving to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right, shalom.